Hello, I am William Faulkner, a writer, storyteller, and a firm believer in the transformative power of truth. I once said, "Never be afraid to raise your voice for honesty and truth and compassion against injustice and lying and greed. If people all over the world would do this, it would change the earth." These words came from a deep understanding of the human condition and the struggles that define us. In my time, I saw how systems of power thrived on silence, how lies were weaponized to oppress, and how greed created divisions that seemed insurmountable. Yet I also witnessed the resilience of individuals, those who dared to speak out against injustice, even when the odds were stacked against them. Their courage proved that change doesn't require power or wealth, only the willingness to act. Now, in this era of unprecedented technological advancement and global interconnectedness, my words carry an even greater urgency. We live in a time where lies can travel faster than ever before, where algorithms prioritize outrage over understanding, and where greed isn't just a personal vice, it's baked into systems that exploit the many for the benefit of a few. Today's injustices are magnified by the very tools that have the potential to liberate us. But here's the truth. The power to transform the world still lies with each of us. Every time you choose to stand for truth in the face of misinformation, every time you show compassion in a world growing colder, and every time you raise your voice against injustice, you contribute to a global shift. And that shift begins with individuals who understand that silence is complicity. Look around. Authoritarian regimes silence dissent, corporate greed widens inequality, and misinformation divides communities. Yet we have tools our ancestors could never dream of: instant communication, access to knowledge, and the ability to connect across cultures and borders. The question is, will we use these tools to fight for a better world, or will we allow them to be weaponized against us? Today's information war is a battle for the very soul of humanity. Lies aren't just words, they are tools of oppression. Greed isn't just an individual failing, it's a systemic force that prioritizes profit over people. And silence? Silence is the oxygen that fuels these forces. But when you raise your voice, you starve them of that oxygen. When you speak truth, you disrupt their narrative. When you show compassion, you remind others of what we stand to lose and what we can gain. This is not just about resisting what's wrong, it's about building what's right. It's about imagining a world where honesty and empathy are not exceptions, but expectations. It's about creating systems where justice prevails and greed no longer dictates the terms of our lives. It's about remembering that no matter how small your actions may seem, they ripple outward and inspire others to act. So today, I challenge you. Raise your voice, stand for truth, speak with compassion. Together we can turn the tide. Together we can reclaim the world from those who seek to divide, deceive, and dominate. For more on how to navigate this complex era of misinformation, disconnection, and division, visit information-warfare.com. The tools to change the world are in your hands. Now let's use them.